And now, the NBA champions, your Los Angeles Lakers.
Just a tremendous moment for this team. Each player and coach receiving their well-deserved championship ring. And you're right where the action is about to begin as we welcome you to the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. Now, Golden State's starting five. George is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Miller. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Garland in at the one. And for the Lakers, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. MP out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's Duran in at the center, filling out the middle. We know MP never misses a chance to show up for his team's fans. And this season, he's going the extra mile by committing to winning every home game he plays in. That's a pretty bold objective.
And I have to respect MP's attitude. Taking aim at such an ambitious goal. Being rock solid at home is going to take a lot of focus and hard work from the squad. But if anyone can lead them to being one of the more dominant home teams around, it's MP.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
We know this team is coming off of their championship season led by MP, but he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me, quote, "It's a new season. We're not letting up. We are just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first one." Guys, they are motivated.
Aren't they? Absolutely. They're hungry for seconds. All right, thanks for the report. We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Last season, MP reached the pinnacle of the NBA once again, Greg, winning his 6th NBA championship.
And it's just amazing. That's something only a handful of players have ever done. And MP isn't finished. He's back for more, looking to add another Larry O'Brien. to his collection.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Miller. Golden State moving the ball around, and it's Miller with the jam.
Miller going upstairs. He loves to make the crowd say, ooh-wee.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And they double up MP. A wide open look here for Koulibaly. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. And so Garland will bring it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. In the corner, Moody with it. Outside, George. Miller with a wide open look. Miller with another miss.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
MP kicks to Doncic. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. MP's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, George. Back to Garland. Moody finds Miller. Miller with another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Smith the pass to MP. Back to Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now, here's Garland. 17 points in his last outing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I asked MP how they'd be approaching home games this season, and he said, I told my guys, we have to do better this year, period. When the game is in our house, we owe it to our fans to win it. Guys, I can get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy stop on the road for anyone.
Thanks. MP always working for his fans, always working for the people. And there's the bucket from MP. You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive Most Valuable Player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
Second team.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 16. The shot by Thompson, no good. To the paint, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Miller, no luck.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Down low, MP, good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 20. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And they get it. And it's played up and in by Thompson.
This coaching staff encourages Thompson to look for a shot, especially when he's in close.
To the middle. And the dunk by MP.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Miller, no up.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And MP throws it down. And last season, MP earning his 5th most valuable player award. Like that's something only a handful of players have ever done.
Yeah, and you're talking about the Mount Rushmore type talents. The very greatest to ever touch a basketball. And MP every bit on that level. Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
And MP throws it down hard.
Well, guys, I think we have our drive of the night.
Doesn't get any better than that. Busted up those ankles and then banged it home.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Pass to Thompson. Bagley kicks to Miller. Garland against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
And I like seeing Garland use that mid-range area. He is so effective, and it puts so much pressure on the defense.
MP up top, guarded by Garland. The Lakers moving the ball around. The 3, and it's Luka Doncic with the 3.
Assists like that have typified effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Making a change here. Gautier's checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Wiggins is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Powell comes in for Brandon Miller. And Livingston subbed in for Garland. Here's Livingston. 8 points his last outing. Now Thompson. Holland with the rebound. MP outside. There's the pick. To the inside. A nice shot by Gautier.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Livingston. Good on the three-point shot.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Fires from the corner. No good that time.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just... lineup change for the Lakers. Then for the Warriors, Moody's checked in for Keyshawn George. Brandon Miller comes in for Powell. And it's Garland in for Livingston. MP out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Jang in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Miller finds Garland. And here's Thompson. Back to Garland from outside the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Duren's got 8 rebounds in this game. And they double up MP. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 26. Another great playoff run for MP as he took home his 6th Bill Russell Finals MVP award. I mean, GA, simply incredible.
And number 6, Kevin, that ties MP with Jordan's high mark. We already knew MP is one of the most clutch players of all time. Adding another Finals MVP just solidifies his greatness.
And Jang gets it to go.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
The 4th team foul.
Duren against Wiggins. The 3 from Garland.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Jang with the screen for MP. And that one is good. MP's got 30 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies delivered in a major way. He added 22 points, and on top of that, he snagged 6 boards. He sent a clear message in his first showing of the year. Other squads can underestimate him at their own risk. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Howie. Thank you. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Well, there's not much to debate. MP has proven to be, Greg, one of the top players in this league.
No doubt. MP has put himself in that elite company after earning his 4th All-NBA first-team selection last season. And you know he'll be looking to earn that honor again this year. Frankly, I'd be surprised if he doesn't.
Traps in the tray. And it's 7 points from Brandon Miller.
Part of why Brandon Miller went 2nd overall in 2023, he's a quality three-point shooter.
They get it back. Duran, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Nice pass out to the perimeter there. MP making things happen.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The wide open look here for Garland. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Offline with his 3. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
They're just a far more physical team, and it shows up everywhere, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the battle. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got George. Darius Garland is out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. Smith with a screen on Garland. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Warriors. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Shots good by Miller.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Doncic with it. Inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the middle. Here's Miller. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 5th assist in this one.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Now, here's Doncic, and MP throws it down.
Dropping that hammer down, MP. He's going off those hops that time.
Pass to Bagley. And it's Miller, it's off the key. Kicks it out to Garland. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by MP, shots good by Miller.
That's now his second three-pointer of the half and his third of the night.
And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 38 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Doncic. Ivan Bagley missing his last shot, and the shot goes down.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
Outside, George. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Garland, no good. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. MP looking around. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 40 points. Pass to Moody. Miller kicks to George. Here's Garland. Launches a 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
MP outside. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Here's Durant. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Brandon Miller. With a break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Lakers, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
George, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Sensational drive by MP. The D pretty much had no choice but to foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And both free throws good for MP.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Count it from 12. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Now here's Thompson. Defense is right there. Off target at the rim.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and That's not going to help.
MP, no good.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Garland kicks to Bagley. Bagley sends a screen for George. A 3-ball. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Going inside. It's good. MP's got 46 points.
Nice slash by MP right there. Love when he takes the initiative.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Garland for 3. That ball, nice speed that time from George. George has got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Dadier. MP outside. There's a good screen. Driving in. And the dunk by MP.
Talk about lift and flight. MP don't do him like that.
Outside, George. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good with the triple. MP against Garland. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Let's go over to the sideline. Here's some news about Brandon Miller. Allie, what are they telling you there?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. Called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Garland with the bucket.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Down low. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Bagley finds George. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
MP, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 57 points.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Nobody near George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by MP. That shot is off. Good D by Thompson. Warriors shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. 4-on-3 break. Kicks it out to MP. They get it back. Howard. Great D that time from Bagley. MP getting it done for the Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game. He checked in for the Lakers. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Golden State. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They've got Vaughn, Malik Monk out there with MP, and it's Jang in at the force line. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's MP. The Warriors pull it in. Moody's got 5 rebounds tonight. Garland attacking. Pass to Moody. The tray. Good on the triple. Moody's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That misses off the backboard. Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Garland against MP. Pass to Moody. Fires from deep. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Now, here's MP. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Bagley. Thompson surveying the floor. Wide open. That's good on the jump shot.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now, here's MP. Good, he hits again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Garland, the pass to Bagley. And here is Moody. Buries it from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now, here's MP. Jang with a screen on Garland. MP against Garland. MP, that's for 2. Wiggins with the rebound. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bagley. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside Garland. Offensive rebound.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Garland. The drive by MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Thompson outside. Back to Garland. To the inside. Here's Bagley. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And how about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. George comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and Miller subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now, here's MP. On the wing, Monk. Pass to Dadier. MP against Garland. It's up a 3. Dadier's shot is off.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Moody. There's Miller with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Miller's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's MP. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Garland against MP. To the paint. Pass to Monk. Kicks it out to MP. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. There's Garland, and it's Golden State with another.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Monk left side. And here's MP for three. Connects from three-point range.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in what should be an exciting four-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against the Warriors.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Throw good, Garland. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
He loses concentration just for a moment. Might be getting a little complacent sitting on this lead.
So it's the Warriors now. Miller outside. George with the bounce pass. Monk with the double team. Bagley finds Garland. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Garland's got 31.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Here's MP. Doesn't go that time. George with the defensive effort. Pass to Garland. Now here's Bagley. Here's Miller. Over Monk. Off on that one. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really